Hello, hello.
Yeah.
1 2 1 2 microphone check.
Introduction.
You ready? I don't know how to describe this place. I don't know if I should give over exactly where we're at. Actually, I don't know if they want me. Shalom, I'm Pesach Dahvid. We are in the hills of Jerusalem right now on a special organic farm, and today we're gonna have a little lesson on how to get rich quick. That's how to get people who want to get rich, and they want to get rich quick. How to get rich quick. Now everyone knows there's different kinds of rich. There's getting rich with money, and then there's getting rich, which is getting rich with happiness, getting rich with laughter and healthfulness. And in order to get rich quick, one of the things we have to do is shift our thinking on what it means to be rich. Go from ideas of scarcity into abundance. Okay, so old ways of thinking says that to be rich you have to have something precious and rare, like a diamond or like a gold, or a fancy sports car, or the newest, fanciest phone. This is to be rich, is to have something that's rare. Rarity is based on scarcity, and it usually only allows for a very elite few to be rich. But really, the most precious things in this world are abundant. Like the air that you're breathing right now, right? What if you had to pay money for every breath you take, right? Or what about sleep? What if you had to pay money for every hour of sleep that you had? It would be like the most valuable, expensive thing in the world. So the most abundant things like air, like time, like friendship, like water, like happiness, like laughter, the things that are free and abundant and available to us always and everywhere, these are actually the most precious things. And if we tap into them, we get rich quick. So one way that we get rich quick here on this farm is we tap into something called wheatgrass. We make wheatgrass trays. The truth is, we make wheatgrass. It's grass. It's just grass. It's just grass. It's grass. It's abundant. But when you take the juice of this grass, this very simple, common, awesome, holy grass, and you make a juice out of it, it's super medicinal, super healing. And there are several cancer patients in Jerusalem who order it from our land. So we make extra. We make for ourselves something good, and if we have enough energy and time, so we make a little bit of extra for those in our community who maybe don't aren't making time for themselves to make this stuff. So we're making trays of wheatgrass. They're going to go out to a bunch of sick cancer patients around the Jerusalem area and around Israel. And I'm going to show you how to make it. It's very simple to do. Okay, so first, take a scoop of soil. We lay the soil out on a tray. Like this. This is earth. This is also, there's a lot of this in the world, to earth. A very precious resource. It has a bad reputation. Some people say that dirt is dirty. I tell you, it's a lie. This stuff is precious. And a lot of people are divorced from touching the dirt, from touching the earth. So it's nice to make the wheatgrass because you get to touch the earth. So we lay out some dirt, just enough so that it covers the tray. Here's a before. Here's the after, cover it with dirt. We take another tray and just pat it down a little bit. Okay. Now, these are organic wheat berries. Okay. This, if you plant it into the earth, and it gets enough rain, God willing, and it gets enough sun, it'll turn into a big plant, and it gives us more wheat berries. So this is wheat. This is the stuff. It often gets ground up into a powder, a special powder that we call wheat. That's really good for making bricks, for buildings and stuff. It's really good. It's like a good glue, and some people even like to eat it in a thing called bread. But they poof it up with yeast, and then they eat it, and the poof goes away. Anyway, some people like to eat bread. It's pretty popular around the world. But here we're going to grow it into the grass, and then later on we're going to juice the wheat leaves into a juice. So we take the sprouted wheat berries. Now these wheat berries were rinsed and soaked in water, and then the water was dumped out, so they were allowed to sprout. These are sprouted wheat berries. And if you want to know more about them and how to do this process, get Shoshanna Harrari's book on how to eat and live well. Shoshanna Harrari. Okay, so we take a cup like about this much, and then we just pour it in the tray like this. And more. And then we spread it out this way. Spread out the wheat berries so that everybody has their place. It's a big deal to know where is your place, where is your soil in the world. You know, everybody's a plant and everyone's putting down roots somewhere. But one of the big questions to ask yourself is, where is my place? Where is my soil where I grow best in this world? And everyone has to ask themselves that. Because a tomato plant can grow in Siberia, actually. It can grow in Hawaii, it can grow in California. But there's one place where a tomato plant grows the best and it gives the sweetest fruits. So you have to ask yourself, where is the place where I grow my sweetest fruits? You can think about that while you're spreading out your wheat berries. Letting each wheat berry find their place. You spread it out so that all the dirt is covered. And voila, you have a tray of sprouted wheat berries on soil. And in a minute I'll show you where we put them and how we water them and take care of them, and eventually how we juice them and incorporate them into our bodies.
Let me hear y'all sing it to us now. Your turn. We are singing in celebration. Let me hear you now. Sing it out. We are one in harmony. Singing, singing it loud. We are one in harmony. Singing.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהכל נהיה בדברו. אמן. It's fantastic. All right.
לחיים.